Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So we're going to be doing the high score challenge on my free-to-play account. I already did 2 polls for this account in the last video where I talked about the medals, my opinions on them, and how excited I was for them. Now we're actually going to do the high score challenge for this. Now, the high score challenge is going to be fierce, absolutely fierce, because it's 1,500 jewels per poll and you're guaranteed at least 1 copy. And if you're lucky, you'll get more than 1 copy of the new medals. And if you're super lucky, you'll get that cheap Kyrie EX, which is the Scrooge medal. So, with the polls I got in the last video and a setup I'm going to do with you guys right now, I'm going to try to get the score to get the reward for Goofy. Before we do that, let's talk about Goofy just for a second and think if you really need him. Now, he's just like illustrated Donald, the Halloween Donald that we just did, the other high score challenge. He has a multiplier of 13.59. And if you guys don't know, the current highest right now is these medals right here with a 13.80. They have the highest multiplier and they also come with utility. Downfall is that these medals have to be on certain slots, where medals like the Donald and this Goofy can go wherever they want as long as they're on the proper power slot. Again, this is a power medal, so you have to use Keyblades with upright power, or you can just stick it on the pet slot and you're laughing. So, compared to the best medals out there, the multiplier is not that far off if you look at it. 13.80 compared to that 13.59. And that's considering if you have the best buffs in the game. Kyrie X, Shion EX, or the new Scrooge medal, which we're going to be pulling for, hopefully. So, this is Goofy. Goofy, in my opinion, is worth it. But from what's coming out, and I mean this is not guaranteed, where this high score challenge is kind of guaranteed as long as you pull at least 4 times, I believe. We're going to test that out right now. I could be wrong. Don't mark my words on that. But in the future, if you feel like saving and skipping and you already have Kyrie X and Shion EX, so you don't need that Scrooge medal and you don't need any of these new Ducktail medals, medals like this will be coming out, and these are EX medals, so they're not guaranteed in any sense. You can be pulling as much as you can and not get her. Same thing goes with that Scrooge medal in this banner, or polling and you might not have a good enough setup or skills to do the high score challenge to make top 1000 for a boosted Goofy. But if you look at the multiplier down there, that's applying the 30% boost it does to everyone's guilt, including herself, an 18.55 for single target and 13.27 for AoE, which again is not that far off from this medal's multiplier. The only difference is that Aqua, there's also a Terra and a Ventus, they apply 30% guilt bonus to all your medals. So that's just a heads up. Think about it. Do you need these Ducktail medals? Do you need this Goofy? If you have the following medals I showed previously, you're kind of safe until those EX medals come out or new medals also come on top of this. But if you guys have Kyrie X and Shion X, I do say skip out. The Goofy is good, but if you're not going to aim for top 1000, then just relax, sit back, and enjoy saving your jewels. As for my free-to-play accounts, this is a time for me to shine. There could be a Kyrie banner coming out for a Mercy Pull 5, so that's why I won't pull below 15,000 jewels, because I only pull for a Kyrie or a Shion if they become a Mercy Pull of 5. If not, this is the next best thing. So I'm going to pull maybe as much. I know you guys can also say if I spend 30,000 jewels and I get that Scrooge, it's still 30,000 jewels I spent and I might as well waited for 10 Mercy Pull, and it's the same thing. I'm not going to go super crazy. I'm going to try at least 3 more pulls and then we'll see from there, because again, it's not guaranteed, but there is the 1 in 4 chance of getting that Scrooge. So with all that being said, let's go in. Let me just look at the shop real quick. Again, make up your mind by how many days are left. There's 14 days on this new banner. That is 2 weeks. And then the high score challenge, you also have, I think, about what, 10 days? I think there's 10 days on the high score challenge. So you guys don't need to do this high score challenge right away or try to compete in it. You guys can wait. There's 10 days. Wait and see what they come out with. The debut banner is going to be over, which is a really good banner, by the way, especially if you're new and you're free to play. But wait to see what they release to make a decision on what you want to waste. Because the reward in here is a Goofy right there, but it is 22,500,000. And if we go look at top 1,000, what they got, or even top 10 here, they got a score 26 million, 25 million, and we're looking at full setup of pulls. You can get super lucky, get more than 1 in 1 pull, but it looks like you need at least 1 of your percentage medals to be competitive in top 1000. right now. We don't know how that's going to go because if you guys look, it's not crazy hard to do all this. But what I want to do for this video is just do my run through on my setup. I'm going to make it with you guys right now. I'm going to use my best single target AoE medal, or when I say single target, sorry, single hit. This medal only does one hit. There's a Twilight Thorn, Destroyer Behemoth, and Trick Master that just came out that do one hit, but it's only for one enemy, so you got to kind of put your strategy around to that. But I am going to use the Divine Rose here because of my reverse medal. I mean, speed reverse medal, the final boss Xion. It's my best single hit AoE medal. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put in the new medals that I just got. So I'm going to put on 6-star, newest, and they're right here. So I got 1, 2, and 3, which that is probably a bad idea right there. So I'm going to put that over there. And I'm not going to really use my pet slot. So what I'm going to do for my pet slot is I'm going to remove everything just in case I had to do multiple turns for some reason. So I got all that going on, and now I have the chance of copying this medal here for extra buffs, which I am going to do. Or I can actually... Yeah, I'll do some extra buffs. I'll do some extra buffs. So I'm going to put special, and I'm going to put a copycat medal here. Alright, actually, scratch everything I just said. 0.2 carries not needed, because this medal right here, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, for 3 attacks, which I think I didn't mention this in my update video. This medal's going to buff my strength and my speed strength, which is good enough for, well, not good enough. It's maxed out for my Xion. And then on top of that, it lowers defense by 7 tiers, but only for 1 target. So what I'm going to do here, targets defense. So it's not attribute defense, it's defense. Where I'm going to put this going on over here, where I'm going to copy my Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora EX. It was a free medal that we got a long time ago. Does 2 speed up and 2 speed down, just so I can get that attribute speed down as well. So this is the setup I'm going to go with. Hopefully it's good enough to beat everything here. I totally think about it now that I don't think I mentioned that those buff medals are only for 3 attacks. Still turns out amazing. You don't need that much buffs when you got 1 medal to do that all. So even though I didn't say in my last video, it's still going to turn out pretty good. But what we're going to do here is go with 63% because Ventus got a Scrooge. So huge shout out to Ventus in my party. Congrats. That's going to put us at 63%. Let's see what, I guess what score we can get here. Hey, it's another portal one. Okay, so we got 3 directions we can go in. We got speed, magic. We're going to go magic over here because our final boss Xion is a speed medal. Hopefully auto battles off it is. So I don't need this medal right here. I'm going to swipe. I'm going to try to swipe everything. I'm pretty sure if I buff here, this guy's going to ridiculously just take him out. Because having that 7 buff and the defense down, I'm pretty sure by itself it would wreck it. Even if it's on the wrong slots. So, this is a position here where I'm talking about that you got to be careful. Again, I don't think I can buff here. Because I'm pretty sure that Huey, Dewey, Louie cast is going to be too strong for this. Maybe level 200. Let's test it out. Level 200. So I'm going to use all my skills over here. And then on the other one sleeping here, I'm going to cast it. Yeah, look at that. 17,000 damage. Those last guys would have took a beating. So the general defense down doesn't matter. I have the 7 speed up and the 7 speed, 7 speed up and 7 strength up. I could probably start adding more buffs here now if I look at it. I'm going to go full rotation. Yeah, I'm good to go full rotation. I probably could have added a Sora on the last fight there, but that's all right. So let's see what happens here. Let me hold that. Let me see what that says. 3 attacks. So I'm pretty sure it's just for itself, the next medal, and the medal after that, and the buff disappears. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe... oh, wait. It was a single hit. It was a single hit. So yeah, for 3 attacks. So I got to go correct something in my description in my last video. That's for sure. Because I didn't talk about that at all. It's still an incredibly good medal, regardless. Because the whole point at the beginning of your Keyblade is to get all your buffs and debuffs. But this one medal has all of them. And you don't have to keep it in the beginning of your Keyblade. We're at 9 million so far. That's not that bad. I don't think we're that high of enemies yet. So the whole thing I'm trying to say here is like, as you guys can see, the beginning of my Keyblade is to get my buffs all the way up and down. Even the other videos I showed you, my strategies, your first 3 slots, even sometimes 4 slots, is just pure buffs and debuffs. So even though he only does 3 attacks, that's still 2 medals after him that will get the full effect. So your final medal and your pet medal will get the full buffs. Just your friend medal won't. But with the amount of buffs that does have, it is pretty good. That's a sleeping archer there, eh? I can just skip out on one of Sora's buffs here. I'm going to tap here. And then it turns out pretty good that this is a single hit medal. So there we go, and we got that one. So we are so far, I think we're gonna hit like 14 million maybe. Oh no, look at that guy. Oh no, hopefully defense boost is good enough for him. So Scrooge does get back our SP, which is nice. And I think that carries over for 2 turns, those buffs. So that works out even better. We can probably 2-turn stuff if we really want to, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm going to go for full rotation here. We have 2 attribute up and nothing else. Oh wait, it's not for 2 turns, is it? It's for the 1 turn. I totally mistaken that. My bad. So, regardless, we're still doing pretty good. We're still doing pretty good. We got him knocked out, and we're at 19 million. I feel like this is the end. I feel like that was the last enemy. Please don't be... how much are we short? We're short 2 million there, aren't we? I'm pretty sure this does too many hits too, but I'm going to try it off anyways. See what happens. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits. But there we go. We barely hit 20 million, so we definitely need... at least 1 to 2 more medals to go on top of this. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I didn't really look at all the enemies closely. But that is still pretty good, I think. For 63%, I would say you would need around... If 63% did that, you would need somewhere in the high 70s. In the high 70s. So 63%, if we add another medal, 40% medal, we should totally be fine. Because we would go into... 77%. 77% might be the key if we use the right attack medal. So, yeah, my last update video, I didn't talk about how that's just for 3 attacks. I'm pretty sure the comment section is getting flooded right now. But either way, guys, it's really good. I think it's really good. Regardless, like I said before, my other setups initially, when you look at other setups, if you didn't pull for a whole bunch of good medals, which the debut banner, again, is a beautiful banner to pull from. I don't have a proper setup here, but your first slots are usually your buff medals. Even the 3rd slot, but again, newer medals coming out, the 3rd slot's now used for an attack medal, so you don't really have all those buffs and debuffs. This is a bad example, but most of my setups, the beginning is all buff medals, where this medal only does 3 attacks, so you can sit it right there or sit it right here, get itself, get that medal, and that medal, just your pet slot won't get it. So it's good and bad in a way. The only good medal, realistically, is that Scrooge medal, which is incredible because that Scrooge medal just... Oh, I could have checked the multipliers over here in my last update video too, but it's single target, but it's for the entire turn, I think, right? Let's see what it says. 1 turn. Yeah, for 1 turn. So this is the best thing to get. The other ones are still good in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go check out that comment section in my last update video. I gotta fix that right away. Either way, guys, let me know what you did, how many times you pulled, what medals did you get? Did you get Scrooge medal? Did you get your 22 million? Obviously, I didn't get it. I'm stuck at 19 million. I'm pretty sure 1 more pull might do it, with a couple tweaks here and there on buffing and not buffing on certain enemies. But that puts me in the top 5,000 for now, which is a guaranteed goofy. So that's all right. As long as I'm in top 5,000, we'll see how much I'm going to pull from this point. Again, I'm thinking up to 5 pulls. I'm not going to go ridiculous on this because that's the same thing as trying to go for a Mercy 15 pull for Kyrie EX. So it does equal that. I'm going to try my 5 pulls. If I get lucky, I get lucky. If I don't, I don't. Either way, guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.